Hey yo, what it is? What's up? It's your boy Corrosive, and I'm back at it with another daily dose of Guilty Gear. And this is gonna be some more of my day one Slayer matches, some of the fun stuff, some of the interesting stuff. Yeah, I had to throw this one in for the pure and only reason is that she's the queen, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what she about. And y'all know how much I hate fucking zoners, but like she has like devils that act like angels, and she cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could I say no to any of that? You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with it so much. Though, though I fuck with what she's going with, right? I fuck with what she rocking with. I gotta show her that these hands are ready to eat for everyone, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a vampire, so vampires give a fuck else about your god, you know what I'm saying? All we care about is sustaining ourselves, right? So just trying to show her that, you know what I'm saying? I'm the ruler of the night. Fuck what you and fuck what you talking about. Fuck what the angels on her shoulder talking about. And fuck what she heard, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here running hands, trying to get you as this recording like dragged on, I was getting more and more used to my buttons, as you guys can see. Though I don't think I landed any decent combos of Milk though, and it was a one and done. How sad, bro. I wanted to fight her a little bit more. Yeah, next is gonna be some vampire crime, unfortunately, right? But yeah, I don't really mind, to be honest. Like, at my stage of Slayer, I'm kind of curious to see what other Slayers in my rank can do, so I can steal tech. You know how it is. Though I will say, because obviously, right, I'm in the future watching something from the past. I play completely differently from how I play now, right? I've been watching a lot of other Slayer like videos and trying to kind of like incorporate what I see and what I think works into my game plan, right? But some of it's dated, because apparently there was nerf sab in the Slayer that made him I don't know, I wouldn't say weaker, just not at one. I guess it just made him more consistent, right? And so like I'm trying to find my consistency with Slayer. I feel like that's like my biggest goal right now. Is just finding my consistency, and getting as always, getting more used to my buttons, getting used to how Slayer likes to apply pressure, stuff like that. That's kind of like my big goal right now. And once I figure out those things, my combos will just kind of fall into line as that progresses and as I get better at applying my game plan, right? But yeah, like I hate some matchups though. Like when I first played this game, I got off before Hyper Chaos. I avoided that headache slightly. I think Hyper Chaos was out when Viking was out. And now that I'm back and Hyper Chaos is a bad matchup for Slayer, I get so fucking mad playing against that motherfucker, bro. So if you're like a high rank Slayer and you see this match, or if you're from like the community, right, of Slayers, please get these higher rank Slayers to talk about how you do with that matchup. That matchup is ass. I swear to God. Like, I'm so uncomfortable just approaching with that shit, dude. Like my man has a gun that auto locks on, and he let that bitch sing just off the regular, and he's like, don't do nothing crazy or I'm gonna come out the hip with it. And it's like, bro, like, we're playing a fighting game. Why are you shooting me down like we're playing the new Battlefield? You know what I'm saying? It's some crazy shit. But yeah, like, suffice it to say, though it's a bad matchup for Slayer, I'm definitely trying to figure out what all I can do in the matchup to where it's a bit more doable in my mind. But as of right now, it's just kind of it's kind of like a big asterisk. Like low key, if I can, I think I just avoid the matchup. Like if this was like League of Legends, and I could ban a character from my rank queues, I think it would be Happy Chaos. I think I don't care. I'll do the Gold Dick Lewis matchup just because I like the character. That was one of my mains. I don't mind fighting him, but I don't know. Get me out of that. Get me out of Happy Chaos. Oh, looky. It's a Lucy. I was gonna be like, looky Lou, guess who we found? It's a Lucy. You know who she is, but I don't know. Obviously I went back to it, but I just didn't feel like doing it at that moment. I don't know why. But yeah, like y'all already know how I feel about Lucy. I don't know, like I just want to be able to beat this character. You know what I mean? I crave to punch this character out every time I see her, and only because I like what's the show that she came from? Not Edge Runner. What the fuck is it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The show she came from, I fuck with it. But like, though Lucy was not my favorite character in there personally, you know what I mean? Like, I like the what was shorty name where she had that brother with the crazy fingers, like he had claws or something, and Johnny had to run deliveries for him at one point. She was a little short thing, bro, and she was a little firecracker, bro. Like I don't know. I like feisty short women. That I don't know. It hit different, bro. I don't know, cause it just screams fun size. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? We take the first round. Is this a one and done too? Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, looky, look, it's another Lucy. But like, y'all, if y'all don't know, now you know. This game, the ranking system rewards streaking, right? So in my mind, I'm trying to get good at just winning my best of twos, right? Which is a hard thing to ask for, because for me, I feel like I'm really good at the best of 3. Obviously, because my Street Fighter experience, I feel very confident in the best of 3 set. But best of 2, to me, like, especially learning a new character, I feel like I'm really clunky, but really clumsy. So I'm really just trying hard to stay like very solid on defense in this game. But like, I feel like this game defense gets blown up very, very easily. So learning how to YRC is probably going to be my biggest goal once I play again, which is probably going to be soon, maybe like Friday night or something like that. But yeah, like that's like probably my biggest focus, because when you don't have the blue meter that I have right now, like, you know, you don't have a lot of defensive options to save yourself in high pressure situations other than YRC. So I'm looking forward to learning and utilizing YRC a little bit better, especially in those like really annoying matchups like Happy Chaos and like those crazy range based matchups. Oh, another Slayer, and I like his colors, I ain't gonna lie. Like, maybe once I get to like maybe plat with Slayer, I'll buy the other colors. But right now, like, I'm still testing the character out. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Slayer. Like, he's actually a pretty cool character. Like, I've tried to get back into Guilty Gear Strive using a different character. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he was the nigga with the flag, the flagpole, and like, I thought his like eat mechanic was really cool. He had like a DP, was pretty, and he's a pretty easy character to play. But like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't really like playing easy. I don't like playing easy shit. Like, I feel more accomplished doing hard stuff. Is that weird? I would say, in my opinion, the reason why a character like Slayer is hard is because like a lot of his stuff is like timing based. Like how you do some of his like I want to say it's like 6P stuff on knockdown, and how you set up the mappas and stuff like that. it's not a simple combo setup. It actually takes time and practice to do it. Like, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what I enjoy about it. With some characters, I feel like you literally can just like see it and then just start doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I don't know. I guess it's cool to some degree, but like I don't look for that all the time. Like that's why I don't want to play Granblue in like a serious manner, because all the characters are like super easy, right? Like there's no complexity in most of the characters. Some characters are harder to play than others, don't get me wrong, but like the overall style of the game isn't supposed to be hard, you know what I mean? And like it's very laid back, simple. It's supposed to be fun, you know what I'm saying? That's why for me personally, I had to take a minute off of the game, because like I was diverging away from my plan, which is to just fucking get out there and have fun, you know what I mean? Especially in a game like Granblue, where again it is a very simple game. I feel like if you're playing a game like that, or any game like that, too seriously, like I don't know, it just kills the fun, man. Especially in fighting games, because there's an aggressive learning curve to fighting games at a point where simple stuff that works won't work as much anymore. Like I'm running into that now in Guilty Gear, and I'm not even gold yet, you know what I mean? And the only thing that's gonna push you through those hard learning phases is if you're really just enjoying yourself, you know what I mean? And you know, like the only way you can do that is by enjoying the character that you play and loving the game that you're playing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like I don't love Granblue and all that stuff, but like I don't know, to me it's just too blatant why certain characters are strong and why other characters are weaker, you know what I mean? It's just I can't accept it right now, so I had to take my hiatus. But you know, playing Slayer kind of like, I say that all to say playing Slayer made me want to play a little bit more with Vegeta and try to continue through the grind. So you might see a Granblue video come up probably in the Zeitgeist sometime. I've just been having such a good time with Slayer, and I'm not even consistent with Slayer too much. I just feel like the stuff that I'm learning with Slayer and like little tricks, it just feels very nasty, feels very deadly. Though there are some times where I run into like these little snags, like I'll see my mappa, like the animation go through a person and they get advantage, but like my mappa goes through them. Like I should have hit them, but it doesn't work like that, you know what I mean? So like I don't know, those like situations can be really funny, but again, I've only been playing ranked right now, so I lose the game off that, and I lose the set off that, and I get really cranky. So it's really unfortunate. But again, it's like one of those funny things. Also, like learning more setups, getting used to like more of my buttons, and actually like being able to link some of the stuff to get more tricky setups and stuff. It's always like a pleasure to do, even because when I first started playing this game, bro, I was like, I don't know what it is about Guilty Gear, but in my mind, this is like one of the hardest, if not the top 2 hardest fighting games for me to play. Top 1 would have to be, top 3, okay? Top 1 would have to be Tekken if I take a break, because the learning curve after you're gone from Tekken for too long is just fucking through the roof. Like, if you miss like, I want to say 3 seasons, because I missed 3 seasons. Try to come back and it was fucking impossible. You know what I mean? And if you miss like 3 seasons and you try to come back into Tekken like, yeah, I'm gonna do my shit, you're gonna get fucked up 90% of your matches, and it's not conducive for the mental. That's all I can say. My second hardest has to be Mortal Kombat, not because of like matchups or anything, connection. The connection and the fucking input window is just impossible in my mind. It's like, how do you expect somebody to play this game and like have a decent time at it if it's just so fucking hard to play? I am looking forward to Injustice, if they do make another Injustice fighting game, because that was, yeah, out of that like company, that group, those are the fighting games I was more interested out of the group. I just play Mortal Kombat because I like kind of like martial arts and ninjas and shit, and that was what Mortal Kombat was at its core, was a bunch of ninjas fucking killing each other in a martial arts tournament to the death, and I thought that fucking shit was cool. Like when the Boondocks did an iteration of the Kumite through that one that one black lady that's their uncle was, or granddad was dating, and she beat the fuck out of Huey and Riley. That shit was funny. That shit was funny, especially how it ended. It was a whole twist. I did hear that Boondocks had came back, but I haven't seen anything about it. Like, y'all, if any niggas know if Boondocks came back and they hear this, let me know it came back. Just put it's back in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'll look for it. But yeah, suffice to say, I'm just interested to play like an Injustice game. If you don't know, now you know I'm really into comics, right? So like I fuck with comics heavy. So like playing a fighting game that has nothing but comic book heroes in it, you know what I mean? I probably play that shit, especially like okay, I'm a big fan of the Flash. You know, Green Lantern's the shit. Green Lantern's probably one of my favorites too. Probably like top 5. Green Lanterns are the Flash is probably like top 5. DC heroes, probably I would definitely put Batman up there because Batman's real. I'm more of a villain guy too, so it's hard for me when I think of superheroes, because I feel like the superhero stories, some of them, they're just not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just fake ass fucking people, bro. You don't see this shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think villains are more understandable, because their circumstances can be somewhat understandable. You know what I mean? Like one bad day, being bullied by people by your appearance, making you evil or some shit. Your area is like corrupted, and it pushes most people into like violence, and like you have to kind of do bad to survive. You know what I'm saying? That's all like realistic shit that actually happens in the moderns. But like a Kryptonian, like an alien falling from the sky, and he gets powers from the sun, and he's the nicest person in the world because his family gave him all the food he wanted and shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, like, oh, you're super strong, you run faster than everyone, and you can fly. Okay, cool. I know a lot of people who got that would get that superpower and turn into a douchebag, like Homelander. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like Homelander's I like Homelander's character design, because that's more realistic. Because of course you're gonna be a narcissistic douchebag if you have a lot of awesome powers. You know what I mean? You're gonna have some sort of god complex. It's like your psyche. You know what I'm saying? All that, the sociology, science. You know, read a book type shit. You know? Hey, was she naked in the pool? Hey, we're gonna ignore that. But we're gonna appreciate the fan art. Okay? You know what I'm saying? God damn. Damn, shorty. I fuck with what you got. No wonder. I was saying the whole time in Edge Runner. I'm gonna keep calling it Edge Runner because I can't remember the name. It's like 4 a.m. y'all. You don't have to forgive me. Yeah, but in Edge Runner, I was screaming the entire time, John, you better take this girl and run away. You know what I'm saying? Because like in Night City, bro, you best believe ain't no nigga surviving Night City. You either get out or you die in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? On some Gotham shit. But they ain't no Batman to save your stupid ass when shit go awry. You better take your shorty, get the fuck out of town, get a nice little form, and chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else you gonna do when shit wilding out and niggas get bionic enhancements and become damn near fucking cyborgs? You know what I mean? Like, I would have
bro, I would have took UC off somewhere and I would have tried to make me some kids, bro. Like, live the American dream. Is Night City even in the U.S.? I never caught that. Or is it like, okay, so this is my idea of the future, right? The concept of like maps and like borders at some point in my mind would become irrelevant, because I think a way to move forward in like the human society is through like assimilation, and like I don't think that having separate countries would unite the species. You know what I mean? And I feel like in like advanced society, uniting the species would be the overarching goal, other than just technology, because I feel like if we don't unite the planet and we try to do like spacefaring stuff, it would be kind of like counterintuitive, because then it's like we're sabotaging our own species in space. You know what I'm saying? Like say like Germany, China, US, and the UK all have their own spacefaring units respectively, right? But Germany runs into the UK, and now the UK and Germany are fucking with each other, and then China sees UK and Russia, or UK and Germany, and China is trying to fuck with both of them now. But we're all humans embarking on the same shit in space. It just doesn't make logical sense to fuck with each other if we're all the same species. If anything, survival of the species is the most important thing in space. So you would want to just, you know what I'm saying, link up, unite to just share resources, if any, learn of valuable routes to go to planets that may be fucking good to inhabit, or planets that even have good resources to mine and shit. But like again, you like in the vastness of space, you think it's so abundant, you think people wouldn't be greedy, but maybe I just explained so many reasons why you'd still be greedy. I don't. Again, my mind thinks so differently. I would assume that wouldn't be an issue, because again, you think save the species, right? Not save yourself. But again, they're like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm too optimistic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What are we even talking about right now? Like, but again, Edgerunner, Lucy, she's shooting guns at me and she's trying to whip me with this electric thing. I don't know what she's trying to do, but I'm just trying to punch her in the face. You know what I'm saying? My big goal is to start being able to. My big goal for once I start getting used to my buttons is to start throwing my super in. That was one of the biggest things I was having problems with in day 1 and 2 of my recordings, is just getting my super out, bro. Like, every time I try to get my super out, I just get fucked up and lose. And if y'all don't know, now you know. If I'm trying to get my super out and I'm just so determined to get my super out, I will lose this set off of it. I don't care. Until I get the super out, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just mash the super and churn butter until I get it. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't get it, then I'm gonna do it again in the next round or in the next game until I get it. You know what I mean? I'm just that stubborn when it comes to super, because I gotta see it, because I gotta put it in my muscle memory that this is the right way to do it. There's a timing to it. This is the timing, etc., just to get it off. You know what I'm saying? But damn, she's getting off that mix-up. That's for damn sure. It's fucking me up. This is like one of the things of why I find when you see super irritating. DP. She has this DP that makes it super hard to approach, right? And then her 6P stops Mappa, so it's like it stops Mappa and it's a run. It stops dash up too, so it's like in my mind another DP. I remember I said that in my first video. She has kind of like a second DP, right? And it's her 6P is what I was referring to in that. I don't want it to be misconstrued, right? But in my mind, right, it like 6P in this game is just a really good button. I don't know for every character, but like I know for Lucy and Slayer, they can be really it can be really potent. If Saul's 6P is that gosh darn fist that just wins him neutral, I might start a petition to nerf every 6P in the game. That 6P just ruins the game in my. If he could just spam that and that's all he needs in Nooch, why do we have that button? It's disgusting. But yeah, like obviously beginners, or I guess I am a beginner now, but like I wasn't a beginner before, so it's kind of weird in my mind saying that I'm a beginner now. But like obviously a beginner's experience running into one of the strongest buttons in the game, and all I want to know is how do you beat it? How do you beat it? Like what the hell? So it's so insane. Low key, this character, I hate playing against her. Like if they're in nowhere and they play this character, they just like they could do something like real simple, but her mix will just like confuse the fuck out of me. It will sauce me up, and like I'll try to fight a good fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not gonna give it up easy, but I'll crumble. I don't know what it is. Her like Dachiki Dino, that thing. If I block it, it's plus on block, and it's like in my mind I think, wait, supers are supposed to be negative on block, and I try to like fight out of it, and it just fucks me, right? I was literally saying in my head, I need to 6P here to fight to stop whatever she's gonna do next, and then I then see the thing that I would have interrupted with 6P, and then I see myself get hit by the thing that I should have 6P'd, and I'm like, ouch, that hurt. You know what I mean? Like future me looking at past me, and I'm just kind of like, bro, why am I so bad, dude? Ugh. Bro, like, she's making me jealous how easy she's getting that super out, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. She kind of beat my ass, though, guys. Oh, and it's plus. Can't do anything. Oh, but look, I 6P it. Well, who's gonna take it, guys? I 6P it again. Oh, we're fighting back here. Oh, she's a little afraid to pull it out now. Slash. Oh, but like it wasn't a slash, it was more like a bash. Oh yeah, so again, this is kind of late at night, so finding matches was a little bit of a challenge. So I think this last match here is gonna be a dupe, so don't mind me, just sit back, relax, see who's gonna win it. Let's rock. Okay, I'm getting a really good startup right now. I think one of the things I realized I'm using better now is the daily step. Just getting the different options in daily step and knowing when to use them is paying dividends. And I can just see in this matchup alone where I should be using the daily step a little bit more to like apply pressure, especially in the corner. And like that's one of the things that I still need to work on now, is just knowing when to apply which dandy step, because I feel like players, like the more like active pressers, they're more willing to want to mash out a dandy step during the gap, and it is so irritating to me. I wish dandy step was one of those moves that you can transition into and there's no chance of them interrupting it, but at the same time, I guess that would make the pressure too oppressive. But in my mind, if Saul Bad Guy can just, again, I don't know if the button's a 6P, but I'm gonna say it's 6P. He could just 6P me to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what we're talking about. He can 6P like 5 times in a row in this 12+. Well, not actually 5 times. I think it's like 3 to 4, but you guys get what I'm saying. He can do it a lot, and there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to press buttons after like the 2. I'm used to fighting him saying, okay, you can press it once. We're gonna let you get it off the second time, but the second time, bad negative, right? That button, no. It's like, I believe they said it was like, its startup was like 8 frames, 6 frames, like 5 frames. It was a really low number. And then it leaves him at +1 or something. Maybe it was like 3 frames, and it leaves him +1. And then it makes it to where he can like loop it 4 times or something, like on repeat. And I'm just kind of like, why do you give him that? I mean, I guess if you want to give him that because you feel bad because the guy doesn't have install, whatever. But y'all need to make it fucking make sense, dude. But yeah, y'all, this is gonna be the end of the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you like seeing my Guilty Gear journey. And yeah, man, I'm gonna see you in the next video, bringing you some of my day 2 Slayer. Yeah, y'all have a good day. Peace.